Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's little intro clip. This is something I said I was going to do before videos where I talk about class setups and that. And for today's video, well, today's insane gameplay, using the SWAT RFT MK2 variant. That's right, the MK2 variant. We managed to get lucky enough out of a random reserve crate to get the SWAT RFT MK2. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. I'll just show you the base version. As you can see, nice little ice cold blue finish to it. It's pretty good. Rocking the Afterlife camo on it. It looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. And just in case you want to see what it looks like with all the little different stages, it looks pretty good. I prefer, personally, I think it looks better with just the blue, but red looks nice too. These two, not really a fan, gonna be honest. But yeah, so yeah, we're rocking the reflex sight. Pretty standard. I don't think the iron sights are too great on this gun. They're pretty decent. You can use them if you want, but that's up to you. I'm rocking the long barrel though. Again, it literally doubles the range of the 4-shot and 5-shot, I believe. It's pretty good, pretty solid. Rocking the quick draw, again, aiming down sight quickly. And I'll talk about more why I use quick draw, because again, one of my perks, this perk here, talk about that in a little bit. And yeah, we've also got stock. Being able to strafe perfectly, it's great for long distance, great for up close. Always use stock, guys. If there's an AR that has stock, make sure you're using it, it's pretty good. Stim shot, pretty standard, be able to heal quicker, heal faster, Basically, every other one is pretty useless. I don't think acoustic sense is that great. I don't think body armor is that great. Use stim shot. Just use stim shot, guys. It's the best, gear in the game. Perk 1, scavenger. Again, we want to have ammo to go. We want to be always, filled up with ammo. Even though I am using crash in this gameplay, I always use scavenger. Just make sure we have ammo. Gung ho. Now, like I said, quick draw, being able to aim down sight faster. This is also great when partnered with quick draw. These two together allow you to come out, allow you to sprint, and just like from sprinting, you're allowed to aim down sight instantly. And using quick draw, basically because your aim down sight time is faster, it's just benefited even more by using gung ho. So make sure you're using gung ho. And finally, dead silence again. I don't like hearing my footsteps, and sometimes people aren't running dead silence. I don't know why. You should always be running dead silence in this game, to be honest. Make sure it stops you from getting picked up on acoustic sensor pretty much. And, some people don't run dead silence, so you can hear their footsteps. So yeah, pretty solid class, pretty solid setup. You can use different attachments if you want, like maybe high caliber, give it a go, and FMJ for those armor users, but realistically, I use quick draw, stock, and long barrel. Just, personally, I think that's the best setup for this gun. And if it really does bother you, I'm using the red on the red dot. You can use different colors you want, I think that's more of a personal thing, but yeah. The SWAT RFT MK2. We get a pretty solid gameplay of it, pretty insane gameplay. And yeah. Gonna cut into the gameplay now, but I hope you enjoyed today's video, and let's get right into the gameplay. Hi guys, and welcome to today's absolutely insane gameplay. And today, as you can see on the screen, we're using the SWAT RFT. But not only is it the SWAT RFT, we managed to, luckily, out of a random case from just playing the game, we managed to get a MK2 variant. I managed to be a lucky guy and actually get something kind of decent out of the reserve drops. So obviously I'm going to use the gun. So here you are, guys, the SWAT RFT. And as I said before, I'm going to start doing intro clips. So I've already done a little, talk through what the class is and what perks I'm running. So yeah, you'll know that we're running the reflex, the quick draw, the stock, and we get taken out there, by the way. But don't worry, guys, that's the only death of the gameplay. So sit back and enjoy. And if you look at the kill streaks in the bottom right, you'll see that we got some kill streaks to do damage with. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, SWAT RFT. Running the reflex on it, the quick draw, stock, and the long barrel, as you know. Pretty solid gun, not gonna lie. But you don't actually see this gun very often in pubs, and I'm kind of surprised. Well, surprised and not surprised. I mean, obviously, people like using the Titan, any form of LMG really, a shotgun, and currently the S6 Stingray that is basically being a plague over the lobbies, if you're lucky enough to get that. I unfortunately was not lucky enough to get that. If you want to know, guys, what I got from that was the weapon crate. I got a Locus. Yep, that's right, I got the Locus. Some of you would probably like that, but for me, that's just a gun I'm never going to use, to be honest. I messed around with it in private match and sniped with it a little bit, but I'm probably never going to play actual pubs with it because it's just not my thing. But yeah, also, now I don't know how I've got this camo for this. I'm guessing you're just given the camo if you own the camo, like on any gun, but I have the, what is this, the Afterlife camo. And it actually looks really good on this gun. The MK2 variant with the Afterlife camo looks really, really good, not gonna lie. So yeah, as you can see, we're absolutely fine with it. This gun is pretty good. I'm surprised I don't see it a lot. Honestly, as you can see, it's quite easy to manage. You know, there's not a lot of recoil. It's a little bit bouncy, but nothing too hard to control, you know what I mean? It's got a good damage. I'd say at range. Up close, it's not that great. But anyway, we got the strike team, aka the Jimmys and Jeffries, aka the Taz Juniors. They're going to be coming down the map, as per usual. And you already know we're about to start throwing. 160 off the gunship. Get another 125 there, because of Crash. That's why I always use Crash, guys. Crash is just so beneficial. And yeah, destroy this mesh mine. And I don't know what happened here. How did that get a hit marker, by the way? I managed to hit marker a mesh mine after destroying the other one like in one shot. Don't know what happened there. But anyway, we got a gunship. And yeah, put down our ammo pack. Again, another useful part of using Crash, guys. You should use Crash. I'd be confused as to why you wouldn't be using Crash. I know the other specialists are quite good, like Tempest and that, for getting kills, but if you're good at getting kills yourself, you should be using Crash. And yeah, as you can see, we're going to start firing with the gunship. Pretty good kill streak on this map. It's quite outdoors, you know, there's not really anywhere to hide. You've got the big building and you got like the two little buildings, but even the little buildings, I'm pretty sure you can shoot through like little holes in the doorways and stuff to kill them. But yeah, just absolutely insane at the moment. But yeah, the SWAT RFT on what, the Mark II variant, it looks pretty nice. You should probably try it out. So again, I already did my little class setup before the game started. I'll talk to you a little bit more about it though, about why I use certain things. So for instance, Gung Ho. Obviously, I said that I used the perk, but Gung Ho is massive. I use it on like every class, to be honest. It's just the best perk in the game. You can sprint, sprint and instantly aim down sight. If you don't use Gung Ho and then use Gung Ho, you'll notice the difference. It's massive. It is a big thing. And anything with like Quick Draw 2 or Quick Draw just makes, Gung Ho even better. So use Gung Ho. Definitely a good perk. Solid perk. Should be using it. Dead Silence. Honestly, even if you don't sound whore, and well, if you just don't sound whore, you should use Dead Silence, because at the moment, a lot of people are using acoustic sensor, which is bad for them, but at the end of the day, they're using it to find enemies, basically having a constant motion sensor around them, and Dead Silence pretty much nullifies that. Like, you have to literally be standing on top of the dude for them to even notice you, pretty much, and even then, it's probably too late if you're behind them. But yeah. Pretty solid. As you're going to see though, the game has died down here. There is only one guy in the lobby right now, so sorry for this game being a little bit dull, but just going to take this moment here. As you're going to see, yeah, I'm going to go around the corner and, oh no, it wasn't here. But there's only one guy left in the lobby. Yeah, just going to take this moment to thank you guys for the support in the last video. Over 100 views in the last video. I was pretty happy with that, not going to lie. You guys might not think that's a lot for me, but to me that's quite a lot. Alright, here on YouTube, it's a bit of a thing, it's hard to grow. But get 100 views on a video, that's pretty good for me at this moment. So thank you for the support. I've also noticed I'm getting, at least about a new subscriber every video or so. So to all you new subscribers, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you stay around for more gameplays like this. And as you can see though, we're going to go back to the gameplay because people finally spawned in and we can start going ham again. So yeah, as you can see, it's not that great up close, to be honest, the SWAT RFT. That's one thing I will say about this gun. It's solid, but if you come up against someone with, like, I don't know, for instance, I don't want to say like a switchblade like that, because obviously that probably should beat you up close anyway, but there's a lot of guns, like, I feel like this would have a hard fight with an ICR up close, you know what I mean? Like, again, it looks good in this gameplay, but that's because this is theatre mode. By the way, second set of Strike Team, aka Jimmys and Jeffries, aka Taz Juniors. Next to see, we were just beaming this game. We get another gunship, by the way. Second gunship of the game. Now, the only reason I called it in, because one, there was no way I was going to get a nuke. This game was just going too slow, so I kind of just wanted to end it quicker, to be honest. There was just no one spawning in, really. There was 4 to 5 people at this point, but then it was pretty dead through part of this game, just because, again, people weren't spawning in. We had that good, like, 20, 30 seconds, maybe a minute of just one person in the lobby. Shame, really. I wish Trek would do something about that, because it's a bit annoying. I've had quite a few gameplays that have gone like that, where, you do well, and you're in your groove, but then the game just dies because people just leave because you're calling streaks, which I get, but at the end of the day, if you actually can see those streaks, you should be forced to stay in the lobby. But yeah, the SWAT RFT, guys, try it out. Again, I mentioned my class. I told you what my class was before I did before I posted the gameplay, and yeah, it's a pretty solid setup. You can try other things if you want. You can try the high caliber attachment out. You could try running. I believe this gun has extended mags and fast mags again. If you bothered about like the clip size, again, 35 in a clip is pretty good, to be honest. I think that's enough bullets to kill. But yeah, we get lucky here. Come out of our little gunship, find a 2-piece, and as you can see, we went on a 20 streak in the end. But there wasn't much I could do really. I could have maybe gone for the nuclear, but you'll see, guys. I do have other gameplays with this gun, with the Mark II variant, and there you go. 57 and 1, 8k damage, dropping double strike team, double gunship, with the SWAT RFT Mark II variant. So if you don't have this gun, I hope you do get it soon, because trust me, it's a pretty solid gun, and you should, you know, it's a good class. I keep it around. I use it here and there. But yeah, solid gun, solid stuff. And I hope you enjoyed that gameplay. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye!